Welcome back to the channel. It's Heidi from Heidi's Road to Happiness. All right, so today we're going to be continuing on from last week's conversation. Now, last week we were talking about my realization of why I was holding myself back from doing some of the things that make myself happy. One of the things is singing. Singing used to really fill me with joy and, made me feel good. And I don't understand why. I didn't understand why. We unpacked that last week and the week before. So you're writing my journey. Now, most of the journey, I come to the happiness part, but I was just going over my list last week because my list is, I showed you the list in the beginning of the series. And it's the list, the 12 steps to becoming Heidi, to metamorphose into a butterfly. So I think I've come to the butterfly part, but there's a few things in here that we haven't really reached everything yet, right? The acceptance, I've accepted a lot of things. Realization, I've come to a lot of realizations, and I've gone through a lot of counseling. I've been counseling since I was around 39 for different reasons at different times. But coming to the end, it was about me. And that's important because you need to know about you. I'm free from whatever was, financial freedom was the big one. Hugh and I are now divorced. My health is pretty much in control. I mean, we had to go through a lot of stuff to get that there. And number 6 is what I'm talking about today. I didn't even understand it until just recently. Hidden/fallen boxes. What is that? Well, those are the things like we unpacked last week. Because, we're on this journey together. And for the most part, like I said, I'm happy. But there are things all of a sudden that I'm realizing I'm still being held back from the true person who I am inside and out. Because of things that are going on in my subconscious, in my uniformity of, not uniformity, maybe it's that towing the line to get through the day. Because a lot of things I haven't changed from the marriage. Like I'll come home and just sit in front of the TV and, in the past I'd have to do lots of work or whatever. Hey, hang on. Not doing anything, just living, doing the things you have to do. And in the beginning of this channel, I was already tired and 60 and thinking, oh, what am I doing? And now I'm doing so much more, right? So you never know. And sometimes it's the hidden boxes. So last week we unpacked one, and I'm glad. I'm happy about that because there's probably a lot more that we're going to unpack. And I'm glad to do it with you and together. And I'm going to do it with all the kindness in my heart because, like I said, it takes 2 to tango, and everyone has choices. So what I went through was a learning lesson. And not just for me, I'm sure for my husband, for my children. I'm going to look at it from that perspective because I don't want to look at it as anything else. We all learn from everything in life. Everything happens for a reason. So that's the way I choose to look at things. A lot of people don't understand my concept. I have a very smart friend. She's like a professor, and she's very confused at the fact that I can forgive people for hurting me or feeling like I'm hurt or whatever the situation is. And I always say, but when I started to actually learn stuff, and you got to look at the other person and what they've been through, right? I can't walk a mile in another person's shoes. They were like that for a reason. And you got to find the reason. And when I was married and shit, I looked at things like that, but I wasn't fully into it and convinced of it, right? But remember, I'm in a living to survive mode by the time we come off the road and have the kids and we're in it to win it, right? And some things you just don't see, right? So anyway, with that being said, the hidden boxes are what's coming. So like I said, we're going to do that with ease and grace and with love and good intentions. And I'm going to do something a little bit funny, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so this is This is 1987. Boardwalk. Heidi Z. See that? Heidi Z. Boardwalk. So, I used to be young and all that. Now I'm just a bag of crumb chips. Ha ha ha. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm more than a bag of crumb chips. And that's where I'm getting. Okay? Now look. With that box being open last week, and things coming to a different vision now, that I understand, man, there's so much I can do. And why shouldn't I do it? I'm pretty smart. I got friends. We got friends in all kinds of places. We can make things happen. I want to make things happen. That's what I said in my first channel. I kind of want to change the world. I'm only one guy. Now I got big visions and big hopes and big dreams. But in turn, it's helping a lot of people. And I want happiness for everyone. It's my goal in life, okay? When I sit in this chair, I'm me. It's what I want to say, but I'm kind of weirded out before I start because I never know what's going to come out. And I'm telling you this today from the bottom of my soul because it's like I'm guided when I sit here. Because I'm not the bitter, angry child anymore. I was. I'm not the bitter, angry ex-wife anymore. I was. We all have the right to be angry at that point in time. But to carry that anger and to carry that hatred and to carry that stuff for the rest of your life is just toxic cookie crumbs that you're sucking off the floor. What are you doing that for? Stop it. It's not worth it. Those crumbs are not tasty. Look at it from a different perspective. And that's what I hope to bring to you, right? When I started this channel, my intent was pure. It still is. And opening this box has been kind of scary because I'm making things happen. Things that I thought were kind of bigger than me, but I don't think so. I think it starts with someone, right? Everything starts with someone. So in the last couple of weeks since I've picked up the drumsticks, sat down with Jeannie for a tune, my brain hasn't stopped. That's why I'm tired, right? Last week I said I'm tired. I'm tired because my brain won't stop. I've realized that there are so many good ideas in there. They're a little weird, and I'm going to start trying some of them out just to be crazy and just to be me. So you never know what's going to happen. But in the meantime, we're still talking about our journey to happiness. That was a box we unpacked. Let's unpack some more, because I got pretty excited to open this one. What's going to happen to you when you start opening your boxes? Who knows? You got to share with me if you open a box. I want to hear that. I want to hear that story. I'm hoping to have some people on here soon. I know I've been promising people for a while, but like I said, things are moving and shaking. I'm hoping it's coming soon. Right now, I'm going to just relax and enjoy the rest of my day. Progress has been sweet in the last little while, and that's all because I choose it to be. I made that choice. I am looking for it. I am out there making a difference. I couldn't say that 6 months ago when you met me. Yeah. I'm not tired anymore in an aspect of physical. My legs used to feel very heavy. In the last 2 weeks, not so much. Up and down, I'm good. Like I said, try happiness. It's great. You're in control. Okay, look it. You guys need to subscribe. I know lots of you are watching, and I appreciate that. Let me know you're watching. Give me a subscribe. Give it a like. Give me a comment. Share. Hey, I love you. I miss you. Do a good deed. I did some this week. Not a lot, but, I was tired from thinking. Have a good day. Love ya. Cheers.